So we're excited about DASH at Akamai. DASH has the promise of being the next standard for HTTP delivery of streaming media. It's trying to take the best of HLS, HDS, and Smooth HD and bring it into a real ISO standard that we can build a secure and reliable workflow around. So we're not selling it as a product, but we're actively promoting it and investigating it. And we have a lot of working examples here at NAB to show how we can deliver it, how we can interop with various encoder partners, and how we can inject live ads into a DASH stream and play it back on mobile devices. There's fragmentation at the moment. If you're trying to deliver content to a number of devices, different devices, say Apple devices, like HLS as a delivery format. Android devices, you can deliver HLS for ice cream sandwich, but you're going to have to go with an alternate format like Adobe's HDS for lower versions of Android. So and IIS and Microsoft devices prefer Smooth HD. So there's a lot of fragmentation. It's expensive on the content encryption and encoding side to be able to create these archives, and then more complicated for CDNs to be able to deliver them. We were one of the early founders of the DASH Promoters Group. It's blossomed from just 6 members to over 50 today, and there's been a swell of interest in DASH. So at NAB, we've basically all trying to show working implementations. Since the standard just got published actually this month and ratified back in December, we're starting to see a platform on which people can actually build working solutions now. So we're there to promote interop amongst devices and also try to encourage a restricted profile set of use within DASH, because DASH is a very broad and very complex standard. So we're going to be promoting a set of recommendations called DASH 264 that will enable other industry fora to create real standards or profiles, or specifications actually, around which people will then build devices, encoders, and deliveries.
Well, let me ask you about the challenges to keep up with the demand. This big demand for live programming, we'll see it at the Olympics, and of course it's just increasing every day. How are you guys keeping up? How will the industry manage?
So how we keep up with the demand is somewhat orthogonal to the format we use. It certainly helps if there's a converged format, because we can put all our energy into making delivery of that format efficient. But aside from the format itself, we still have to move 3 megabits of data from an encoder through our network to clients around the world. That problem doesn't go away. So Akamai is addressing it in a number of ways. First of all, we're building out capacity. That's the brute force method. We need to do that. We can be more efficient in how we cache. We're a very efficient caching system. Akamai has a lot of internal workflows for video. When video comes into our network, we break it down into raw video and audio components, which we can then move efficiently through our network. And right at the edge, we can reconstitute the HLS and the HDS delivery formats. So we don't have parallel workflows within our network delivering the same piece of video packaged 2 different ways. We defer the packaging to the edge of our network, and that allows us a lot of efficiency in our delivery.
And where is demand coming? Is it just all over the world? Are you seeing any trends?
I'd say there's almost universal growth in video. Obviously, in the countries, demand is highest where internet connectivity is highest and pervasive. So in Asia, amongst Korea and Japan, China doesn't have great throughput, but a lot of end consumers. The US is advanced, and also in Europe, very high throughputs. So we aren't seeing a region of the world that there isn't a strong move towards video over IP.